Hey guys, so we're here at the Parque Morelos, and it's the Feria del Cartón, and which is the big Day of the Dead fair here in Guadalajara. And I found this place. We're gonna buy some altars here, and we're gonna find all the stuff that I need to make the altar. So I've been walking around for about 20 minutes. There don't have a lot of altars right now. I think they've sold out already, and it's also a lot smaller than it's been in the years past. But we're gonna get this altar right here, and then we're gonna decorate it at home. Ese está bien.
¿Quieres uno de estos?
Sí, y me das el papel.
Sí, mira, más o menos este papelito viene en tira.
Sí.
Se desdobla.
Y pongo los palitos en los rincones.
Mira, nosotros lo armamos, ponemos dos aquí
con el papel.
Ajá,
sí.
y también le pongo uno aquí, y un color de banderita lo pongo de aquí a la esquina, otro de aquí a aquí,
sí.
Y ya queda aquí en medio decoradito, y ya le pongo dos tiras alrededor con estos.
Y lo cubro con papel.
Sí,
con
y ya te
papel
doy el papel, nomás con resistol. Te pones y ya nomás lo forras, se cubre de papelito, para que quede pegado, pues.
Ajá, ok.
¿Sí?
Sí.
1, 2, 4, 5 palitos. ¿Qué? ¿Qué color te gusta el papel? Tengo estos 3 colores. Este sería para forrar el altar.
Sí. ¿Todo el mismo color, crees? ¿O dos?
Sí, se ve bonito todo de un solo color.
Este color.
Y ya con esto pues ya se decora más. Igual te sobra y puedes cortar el pedacito de papel y también ponerlo como tapetitos.
Sí.
Sí. Y ya decora también todo el color. Mira, con igual lo puedes cortar aquí en la primera raya para cubrir los lados.
Sí, y básicamente cubro todo con este papel.
Sí, con ese te alcanza. Sí. Mira, por decir cortas esta raya, le pones y te va a sobrar en este pedazo a este, y ya todo te va a alcanzar para ponerlo encima.
Sí.
Con este solo te alcanza para...
Ajá, sí, está bien.
Mira, de estos te doy un paquetito que te alcanza para ponerle alrededor. Es el color que a ti te agrade, moradito, con rosita, color cempasúchil, azulito. Que te agrade. Ese metate. 5 pesos.
Tengo una bolsa, ya tengo una bolsa.
Ah, ok.
¿Y esto? Eso es así.
¿Cuánto es?
45 sería.
45 el paquete.
Okay, great. So we got the altar now, and now we just gotta find stuff like this that we can put on the altar. So, ¿puedo tomar una cesta? Una... Gracias. Okay, so the altares are for the dead, people who have died. And so what you'll do is you'll put different objects on the altar that the people liked when they were living. So our altar is going to be for Marisela, and I don't know her, I never knew her, but I'm just going to guess kind of like what she would have liked. And I guess, what would she have liked? I know she was a nurse. I know we need some candles. for the top, so we'll go buy a couple candles. She'd probably like the tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? We'll give her a beer. Alright, let's go over here. They also put pan de muerto a lot of times. We'll throw one of those on. Throw some food on. She was a mother. That's more coffee. She's a mother, so like lots of Mexican mothers, they love to cook. Throw some food on there for her. So the altar is to honor the people that have died and to attract their spirits back. Then on the Day of the Dead, their spirit will return and you can be with them.
¿Por qué? Ah, no, esa es una. Échalos aquí.
Calabaza, sí, da.
Échalos aquí. El elote. ¿Dónde? El elote.
Okay, we got a few things. We'll put a guitar on there because she was demonstrating for social justice and she was creating noise. So the guitar will represent the noise. We'll put a little, I guess that's a piggy bank. If not, it'll represent a piggy bank. So every time she was demonstrating, she was putting money in the piggy bank for everybody in Mexico, especially for all the women and mothers in Mexico. What else? Okay, I don't want it to be a sparse altar, so I definitely want to throw stuff up on there. Throw one there for her. Alright, that should be a good start. ¿Cuánto es? Okay, so I found a few more that we can buy for Marisela. There's baby bottle for baby girl. We'll also put the dice to kind of symbolize she was rolling the dice, taking a risk for everybody. And I believe she was Catholic, so we'll buy one of these, put that on. ¿Tienes una cesta? Gracias. Okay, we'll throw in some vegetables and a little jar and a comb. I think con eso, with that, it's good. Okay, so lastly, let's get a little sugar skull. ¿Cuánto cuestan los pequeños?
2 por 5 pesos.
Okay, 2 for 5, so why not? We'll grab that. Put some flowers.
Y ese es a 5 pesos.
Super pretty. Should have come here first. They got all the good stuff over here. Alright, actually we'll get the big one of these. Gracias. And then 2 of these. Y ya, con eso. That'll be good.
A sus hermanos, 25 y 30. Ponemos nombre. Aquí son 15, 20 pesos. 20 cobrar.
Gracias.
Que te vaya bonito.
All right, so we got everything. We got everything, so we're gonna go back to the loft and make our altar. Okay, so I'm back at the place, and as you heard me mention in the video, the only requirement for picking the person that you make for your Day of the Dead altar to is that they are dead. So luckily enough, both my parents are living, and most of the people I've known are still living, so I ended up choosing somebody that I recently saw a documentary about, and I thought I'd recommend it. I'd choose her, and I'd recommend the documentary to you. And that's the Three Deaths of Marisela Escobedo. So this is Marisela Escobedo, and so she was a activist who was fighting for justice for the murder of her daughter. And it's a documentary on Netflix, and it's really good. It's about Marisela and the fight that she undertook for justice for her daughter. So the title of the documentary is called The Three Deaths of Marisela Escobedo. So the first death was the death of her daughter, Ruby. The second death was when the killer of her daughter was acquitted on charges. And the third death of Marisela was her own death. So I thought I'd make an altar for Marisela. And so I have everything here that I need to make the altar. I have the papel china, the tissue paper, Chinese paper as it's called in Spanish. And so I'm going to cover most importantly, I have the altar, the styrofoam altar, and I'm going to cover the altar with the tissue paper. And then probably on top, I'm going to put some of the papel picada on top, make it nice. And then on there, I'm going to throw all the stuff that we got at the market to make the actual altar. And then in the middle part, you put the picture of the dead person who you're making your altar to honor, and I'll put the picture of Marisela on there. So again, if you haven't seen the documentary, The Three Deaths of Marisela Escobedo, it's a really good documentary. I really recommend checking it out. You'll probably learn something about Mexican culture or different aspects of Mexico that you might not have learned before, that if you're on the Facebook groups, or you might know a little bit about Mexico, but it's really an interesting look into different aspects of criminal justice in Mexico, social justice in Mexico, and all that. So yeah, also if you haven't liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. It helps the channel out, promote the videos. Also, subscribe to the channel, become a patron. We have a Facebook group. Check that out. All the information will be in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video, and let's make the altar.
hey, hey.